We're talking loud because I got Call Me Hunchy right behind me. Welcome him to the fam. Sleeping? He's a good boy. Anyway, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, DeFi, things like we've just been hitting everything on this channel. We are outperforming everybody. So let's just dive into it real quick. Okay, I got to start off with some context. Okay, Back tweeted today, and so it begins Fidelity putting exclusively 1%, 2.5%, or 3% in Bitcoin via their FBTC ETF and general managed fund all in one ETF. So, okay, so that's the passive flows. It's coming. Now is not the sell, in my opinion, right? You got the halving coming up. You got QE from China, the US coming. It's time, baby. Okay, so big crypto influencers are starting to notice this L2 narrative that we've been talking about for years, right? Stacks, BRC20s, right? Like it or not, maxis are retreating, development, investment, accelerating Bitcoin DeFi. Honestly, it's a long time coming. 132,000 views. We've been talking about this for over 2 years, like probably 2 years at this point. Now, I made this video yesterday about Orange Crypto. We're going to listen to it for about 20 seconds. Orange Crypto could be worth 100 million. Leather Bitcoin future coin could easily be 250 million, and Xverse is easily worth 1 billion plus. This is the next stage of DeFi that is untapped in terms of revenue sharing, etc. Perfect natural fit for a coin. I'm calling it. So some people think this is controversial. Right, why do you need a coin? I disagree. I airdrop it. Okay, I talk about regulations and so on and so forth. Right. I think I get to it. Like what is leather? These are native apps for Bitcoin. Now, I think Xverse is the best because they got an app. Hopefully, Orange can. But here's Orange Coin now, up 132%. It was almost at 40 cents earlier. Okay, let's see. There's probably going to be some type of pullback because we've pumped like over 300%, right? So, and I can prove this, right? I made this tweet 5 days ago. Okay, Orange could be worth 100 million. Leather future coin easily 250 million, and Xverse 1 billion. Now, is that going to happen? I don't know, but I'm bullish, right? I think this is the next stage of DeFi. I think a coin is a perfect fit for this, right? And to reiterate that, I said this today, what Orange Coin did was really unprecedented. A wallet with a coin that interacts with Bitcoin DeFi. They beat Phantom, right? The Solana wallet. They beat MetaMask, one of the oldest old school Ethereum wallets. This reminds me of Blur destroying OpenSea. I would not be surprised if Orange ripped a 500 plus million market cap, obviously relatively shortly. So to give you context, OpenSea is an NFT platform. It was one of the OGs. Then Blur came in, changed some things, destroyed it in terms of revenue per week, so on and so forth. Now, I see the same thing in terms of these Bitcoin DeFi wallets. First of all, there's huge investment, which we put into context here with these influencers, right? But this is the same thing. This is unprecedented, right? And I talked about this 5 days ago, right? And this is not the only tweet. I tweeted relentlessly, and I've been saying on this channel, right? I talk about Solana memes, I talk about other memes, but you're gonna know when I'm really heavily interested in something because I'm gonna repeatedly talk about it, and it has to do with Bitcoin DeFi. I've been saying this for over a year, right? So the next thing, stacking DAO. This is under Stacks, big time news, right? They're getting huge amount of inflows, and today they got a partnership with OKX Wallet, liquid stacking on Stacks. This is massive, and I want you to know the developer behind Stacking DAO is also involved in Daiko. Now, what is Daiko? Shoot, you know what? We'll go over here to do it. Daiko is valued at really low. It's a Bitcoin DeFi play, and a lot of people don't know this alpha. It's the same creator. This is a $10 million valuation. They do USDA stablecoin. They're going to do lending, right? So on and so forth. They're the maker DAO. They're trying to be the maker DAO of Stacks, right? This is absolutely huge in my opinion. Could Deco go to zero? Sure, but I think this alpha is insane. I'm heavily still believing in this because the developer is the same person. He's going to integrate it, right? Now let's talk about TRAC. The TRAC airdrop details are coming Friday for Tap. Huge. So get your TRAC off exchanges if you do use it. Not financial advice, right? Just purely educational. That's smart, right? Coming in 483. We've been talking about this since in the 20-cent range. Got to keep paying attention. This is fabulous, right? Okay, so now let's talk about SOAB. Sorry I'm going so quick. I got this baby sleeping behind me. He's going to wake up at any moment, I'm sure. Many blockchains or virtual blockchains rollups will specialize into supernatural sovereign special economic zones focused on a single sector as opposed to all sectors, facilitating flow between the builders and that sectors. Now, I said SOAB, get ready. Now, why do I say this, right? This reminds me a lot of what's the country? El Salvador adopting Bitcoin, right? And that euro dollar thesis. I talk about this all the time. It's the euro dollar and US or hyperinflation. Take your pick, right? You can go watch some of my videos previously over the last 2 weeks talking about this, why I think this. But I'm basically saying that these stablecoin things, Daiko, Sovereign, anything else on Bitcoin that can accomplish this is one of the things, right? These economic zones are tired of being influenced by the Fed. They want a Eurodollar and more natural yield curve. This is how you solve that. And I think this is what he's referring to. I could be wrong. But regardless, I still think that's what it's talking about, right? So bullish on TRAC, on Orange, on Daiko, right? Let's keep going. So Sovereign, huge, continuing to show strength with Bitcoin going up. The chart looks awesome, right? Long term, huge upside potential still. So I just, for new people, just want to say that. Stacks breaking out. This could be the moment, right? And this is evident, right, by Leo, a meme coin on Stacks pumping. I think the chart looks good. I think these will pump. If you don't know Leo, they're a meme coin that would airdrop, but they're also building Stacks tools, right? So you might be able to subscribe with Leo. I'm not saying this is a smart investment. I just want you to look at these meme coins, because when a meme coin under a chain pops, it might mean that the chain might pop. Okay, same thing with Welsh. It looks like Welsh coin has bottom. Could be absolutely wrong about this, but the main thing I want you to take from this video, right? If a wallet on Bitcoin DeFi drops a coin, you have to pay attention, right? Orange coin, right? I don't think it tells you the market cap, right? I think it's probably around 30 million now. I could be wrong. It could be less. It could be more, right? Where is it? Market cap. See, yeah, it doesn't say the market cap. Does it say? You're going to have to go look up how many coins there are. I think there's maybe 100 million times the price, right? Times 0.30, probably 31 million. Could be wrong. I do think if they can execute, this can rip to 500 million to $1 billion if they can execute. I think a coin is a natural fit for a wallet, right? And they beat Phantom, they beat MetaMask, they beat everyone. I think this is huge news. I think this is unprecedented, right? So remember, I've been saying this for a week. I have not missed with you guys. I have literally given you the playbook. Theoretically, right? You should not be purchasing these things, but this is how you develop thesis for other investments. Huge, huge, huge news. You can call me Hunch. Call me Hunchy. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? Are we killing the game, Hunchy? We are. You can call me Hunch.